Alright, now I'm going to try navigating here. We're on like, oh god, 1 block over from Harrison. Yeah, between, oh god, 17th or something, and, oh god, oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, alright, I just crashed into that tree. Oh god, sorry about that. Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. Excuse me. I guess I should be in the street. Ah. Oh, uh-oh. Well, that was close. Let's drop that damn thing. Okay, let me get off this thing. Is this? Oh, good. That ain't gonna work. Alright. Okay, once again. Oh, here's the Friends of the Library. Ah, that's where it is. They said it was down here somewhere. Nice. Okay. Well, one of the other things I want to discuss on one of these blogs is the Soundscape, which is pretty self-evident as to what it means. Obviously, it refers to sound, and that's sound versus noise, and the scape, or the surroundings, just like the landscape, except you're dealing with sound, ain't it? Okay, alright. So, listen, this is the soundscape of the city. Just listen to the background. There's a little bit of car noise here. Now, if you go out in the country, if you're lucky, and these days you gotta be pretty lucky, or go to a wilderness area, the soundscape is quite different. Each part of the spectrum of frequency, think of the spectrum as like the colors of the rainbow. Red would be your low voice or your low car sounds. The middle would be the middle range, like that would be the green. And then the red would be and sounds so high that, you know, they're squeaky. That is your soundscape. Your sound environment is created just like a picture does. Just like a movie, it's created by those frequencies and various arrangements. Some of which are artistic and tasteful, like music and like wilderness sounds. Each part of the spectrum is filled by a particular animal. And it's kind of a continuum. The bats are way up in the ultrasound. Whereas every animal in the animal kingdom has a different part of that spectrum that they fill. And it's kind of harmonious. It's kind of like music. It sounds good. But then you start getting machinery. You start getting noisy generators and cars and, like I recorded the other day, the sound of steam, or what do you call those things? Pile drivers. Boy, that echoes for miles. It's not very, it's got a beat, but it's irregular. It's loud. It's extremely penetrating. And I'm willing to bet that's probably not good for you. So here we are again. Here's the soundscape of the city. I'll get right behind this truck and you can listen. Now that vehicle has both the high end with the squeaky brakes and the low part. So he's putting out noise in both parts of the spectrum. Now, here's the problem. You got things like sonic booms, which now supposedly they've eliminated. And you got racket like that car that just went by. Is that healthy? Well, it turns out it's not. It turns out that noise impinging is just generally unhealthy. It's not, it's destructive like cyanide or something. Lovely. Well, he's got music blasting in there. It's not polluting the environment too bad. Although these guys with these boom boxes in their car, or whatever you fucking call them. Excuse me, I'm sorry. These guys with these, damn radios that have a bass that shakes your windows as you go by, that should be illegal, and it is. People obviously have no taste and no conception of the needs and desires of other people. They're psychopaths. Oh, it seems like a small thing. Oh, they just play loud music. Oh, really? I see. So, in other words, because they have some social problem, because they feel like they're a minority, and they probably are picked on. But you know what? You don't fix it. Two wrongs don't make a right, do it? You don't fix it by blasting your music at fucking 4 a.m. and waking everybody up. I don't care what kind of a gangsta ass you think your motherfucker is, but you fucking dumbass, unfucking educated fool. If you do that shit, you've proven you have no culture. And I don't buy it, motherfucker. I don't buy any. I don't care how fucking tortured you are and how much prejudice there was. You are just as wrong as the fucking people lynching people in the South, ain't it? Oh, I'm just crazy. Yeah, just some other white folk that don't understand the ghetto. Well, guess what? I do. I grew up in a place where there was a fucking ghetto, and I used to play with the kids. And they had chickens under their goddamn houses. You want to try poor, baby? You try living in a neighborhood where the fucking people had chickens under their houses because that's how they ate. Okay? So don't give me any shit about, oh, you grew up in the ghetto and you were so bad. Bullshit. Don't buy it. Anyway, so that's just my personal opinion. I'm subject to change at any time. Obviously, we are approaching 23rd Street. Let's see, this would be 23rd. Now this guy's gonna let me go. Thank you. I just passed my street. All right, now I'm headed towards 24th again. I'll be on 24th and Harrison. I'll be hanging a left and proceeding back to the homestead. Well, maybe I won't, actually. Why should I? I ate dinner, I ate lunch. I might as well bicycle some more. I'm still feeling pretty upset. I feel a lot better though now that I ate about 10 tranquilizers and a couple lines of Coke and, you know, the usual, just my part of my supplements. No, seriously, I don't do that. I seriously don't do street drugs, and I'll tell you why. Real simple. A, I don't like most of them. And B, every penny that you give to El Chapo goes to kill people. You buy a gram of Coke, you just murdered somebody. You buy a gram of heroin, you just sent however much money you spent to corrupt the governments of Mexico, Guatemala, El Salvador, and many, many countries in South America. It ain't good, baby. Don't fucking drop your bucks on fucking drugs. Go to the goddamn drugstore. Get them online. It's practically legal now, okay? It's bad karma to buy that shit. I'm sorry. I don't care how fucking strung out you are. Go to the doctor and get your methadone or get your fucking modafinil. It's great. It works fine. It's just like speed. You can buy it online. It's cheap. Probably cheaper than the fucking speed you buy in the street. And it's a hell of a lot more dependable, ain't it? It's pure. Comes from a pharmaceutical company. It doesn't come from some fucking jungle lab or who knows what they put in it. Rat poison. You know what I mean? Jelly Bean, think about it. Do me that favor and just think about it. You don't have to change tomorrow. Put it on your agenda for next month. Oh, que bonito. See, now that's something to be cheerful about. You got young people growing up now. It's a beautiful thing. They're great. They're kids. They're full of love and joy. And it's my hope for the future right there. You know what I mean? There's my hope for the future right there. I hope these kids do better than we did. I really do. I hope they do better than I did anyway. Alrighty, so this is where we vote here, I think. Oh, yeah. This is the community center down in, I forget the name of it. There you go. Youth Community Center. So I need to get off my bike here. Oh, look at that. I got some tan bark here. That's perfect. That's what I need to do, is just lay on the tan bark for a minute. Alright, well, there you go. Oh, that looks lovely. Okay. Okay, well, that's your intrepid video blogger. Had a long day. I had to fight the CIA. I had to fight Amazon. I had to fight Adobe. Had to fight Citibank. Those fuckers, I deleted my account. No, Chase Manhattan, excuse me. I deleted my account from Amazon, and they still got me in their database. I asked them to delete my, whatever. I had a card for fucking Amazon. I asked them to delete it 3 times on the phone, and they're still sending me mail saying, oh, we're concerned about your privacy. No, I didn't ask about worrying about my privacy. I told you to delete my fucking account. Oh, I called him today and I got really pissed at him and I just let him have it. I said, look, you fucking delete my account or I'm contacting the feds and I'll have you fucking subpoenaed and investigated for fucking violation of interstate commerce. You know, anything you do online is federal because it's interstate, right? So here's these guys, they're violating my civil rights by not deleting my fucking account. You see, I'm crazy, aren't I? Oh yeah, I'm crazy, or I'm crazy like a fox. I realized today I have friends who are high up in the world. I have friends who are billionaires. You know, I think I'm just going to give them an email and say, hey, you probably know Bezos personally. You probably know people that own Gurgle personally. Gurgle. That's what I'm going to call it from now on, is Gurgle. Why don't you call your friend who is the fucking vice president or your friend who owns 80% or 30% of their stock? You take over from here. I'm just a little pissant. What can I do? Not a goddamn thing. Oh well, Semper Fi.